I'm going to talk about something special that a lot of you probably follow me for, which is knowing your circle, right? Which is getting the right people in your life and getting the right people out of your life. If you have some people that you have gotten out your life that didn't serve you, put the like button, put the heart button. If you need to get some people out your life, let me know. If you've got the right people in your life, let me know, because at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you right now, mindsets are contagious, period. What you surround your life around is what you will become. And one of the hardest things to do is to let go, is to remove certain things, but you can't expect change without making changes. And so the biggest video that I have, and I know a lot of you follow me for it, is Everybody Isn't Your Friend. It's like at 170 million views, which is crazy. Know Your Friends was a big video. So I know a lot of you come to me for that, right? Just the insight on how do you get the right people in your life and letting go of the wrong things in your life? Because at the end of the day, when we keep the wrong things in our life, what happens is it turns into emotional weight, right? And it drags us down, period. And I believe life is a mountain. In life, the mountain isn't meant for you to carry, it's meant for you to climb. And I believe life is a mountain. And the more emotional weight you have in your life, it makes life that much harder. And some of us are carrying unnecessary weight. We're trying to keep people by our side that we know for fact. And I'm not talking about disagreements. I'm not talking about, things aren't perfect, because no friendship and relationship is perfect. But when you know you have things in your life that can no longer be there. So myself, there was a time where I had to let go of some friends in my life. I had to let go of some people in my life because those people weren't good for me at that time in my life. And it hurts to let go, but you know what hurts more? Is holding on to the things that you need to let go of. And listen, I'm a firm believer in keeping people in your life. I want to say that publicly, because sometimes people are like, why are you always making videos? And so I want you to understand why I always make videos about removal. And that's why I'm here. That's the message that I want to give when it comes to self-worth. It was a promise that I made to my friend that committed suicide. If you know my story, it was my promise that I made to my friend because I felt like he had things in his life that he should have let go of, probably, that really hurt him. And so I know when he did that, it was because he lost something or someone. And so my whole messages, for the most part, is, as you know, because you guys support and follow me, is simply this: just because you lose someone or something, I don't want you to lose yourself. And the more you hold on to things that are draining you, the more you hold on to things that are toxic, you will. And life is a journey, guys. I mean, I think so many times we put a timeline on our healing. We put we expect things just to be healed. And just to be real with you, there's things I'm still healing from. I fall in love with the progression. I fall in love with the journey. Healing is not an overnight process. It's an overtime process. Sometimes it's a lifelong process. So I always tell you, don't fall in love with a destination. Healing is not a destination. It's a journey. Fall in love with the journey. Fall in love with it. And just know that you're becoming better than you were yesterday, right? That thing that has so much power over you is becoming powerless. That's why I do what I do. That's why I started RehabTime. I'm not going to get into that whole story. I don't want to bore you. But that's why I started RehabTime. So I love to ask these questions. And I love to see the consistency of, what you guys give me back. And again, I don't just want you to be entertained. I don't want you to just be inspired, because again, I just want to keep harping on this. Too many times we just want inspiration. I see it all the time. I see it when I go to events and people just want to be inspired because it makes you feel good, right? It takes away from the pain for a little bit. It gets you motivated. And inspiration and motivation is a great first step. It's a great first step because it puts you in a different mindset to be able to change. But too many people stop there, right? They feel good. And if you want to make change in your life, it's not about feelings. It's about facts. Because feelings are real, but feelings don't last. Feelings aren't always right. Just because you feel something doesn't mean that's the reality of your life or what's going on in that situation. And so I want to create more than just being inspired, right? I want you to dive in deep. So when you watch a video like Everybody Isn't Your Friend, I don't want to just see you share it and be like, okay, I feel good because, I got bad friends in my life. And I just heard a video from Trent about, cutting people out and I feel good, but I don't actually do the steps to remove these people, And then you find yourself back in the same position a year later because you didn't actually do the thing that you needed to do. You know, and that's hard. I get it. It's easier said than done. All the things that I hear every single day, but it has to be done if you want to truly heal, because there's no way you can heal by staying in the pain. It just doesn't happen like that. I'm not a lifesaver. I'm just a seed plant. I'm just a vessel. You got to take the steps. So if you say I saved your life, give yourself some credit. I don't deserve the credit. I might just influence change. I might have influenced something in you, influenced some hope that made you made you go on a journey of discovering stuff. But I didn't save your life, man. You know, some people in this space, they like that and they want to be that. I don't want to be praised for that. You know, I'm just doing my duty that I believe God called me to do. And you have to, it's no way I can save you. There's no way I could change you. I can just influence it. I can just plant seeds but you have to pick. I can just give you the tools, but you have to actually use the tools. Right? I can provide all the tools in the world, but if you never use them, they're just tools. They just sit there. So give yourself some credit for how strong you are, and give the person who needs the most credit, which is the man upstairs.